funny Bob.
Worm.
Hello. 8-bit dual keyboard. Yes, it is indeed. Baz is here, Bob is here, Goliath is here, possibly some lurkers out there as well. Hello to you. 10 stream streak. Man, I'm so late. Like, first of all, I was supposed to stream like 6 hours ago. Start streaming 6 hours ago. Then I had some things I had to take care of. And then I fell asleep because I'm constantly tired because of the night shift. Hello! So I'm even late from when I was supposed to start after reschedule. Hey, Osako, you're not here? Alright. I will not pull you out then. I did not get the calculator thing. I have no use for it. Kind of expensive, too. You know, as an add-on. Hey, Manaspert, welcome, welcome. All right, so I've never played this game, nor have I even heard of it, nor have I ever seen anybody play it. Miket, thank you so much for subbing. 17 months of marriage. Marriage, really? I didn't know that we were. I've gotten to, you know, remember our anniversaries and all that shit. Hello. Oh, it's cursor disco time. Go open up the link. Make your cursor bigger with your mouse wheel. Move it around. Select your cursor with the number keys. Make it bigger with the mouse wheel. Start dancing with the left click. But as always, welcome to the cursor disco. I don't see Miket's name on the list. So we're gonna add. Does Miket have a game? The core classman is here. Welcome. It's a weird time for a cursor disco, but I guess it's better than mornings. Oh yeah, what I was doing was...
You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer. Come and take a look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
I don't think we can get a prize yet. Like, we have to at least beat a level before, right? Oh, look at these illustrations here. Dragon Master Dark Larza laying siege to Opheria for 2 decades. King Boros has been forced... Like, how do you come up with all this shit? Like, you want to just make a platformer, so you have to come up with like a story for it? Am I interested? Let's read it very quickly. King Boros has been forced to live in exile in the mountainous region of Menlari. I mean, I would just have to spend a day coming up with these names. Geradin, Duke of Menlari, successfully defended his castle from the hideous legions of undead, but Darklaw's forces are growing in numbers and confidence. I mean, this might be like based on some IP I'm not aware of, but the knight illustration is pretty funny. And this too. And this too. Is this a dragon? It looks like a newborn dragon. Like a kangaroo baby dragon. Boros has offered the hand of his lovely daughter, Princess Amorina, to Geradin, but the Duke has never to marry while Opheria is under Dragon Master's control. Solid Castle Menley. Bold, futile attempt to seize the last stronghold of Living. Geradin is fighting his way to the Deathstalker, leading the attack. Learns that the entire battle is only a diversion. Dragon Cub wicked offspring of Dark Larza has dispatched the royal guards and kidnapped the princess, mortally wounding King Boros. Fate is now clear. He must fight his way to Dark Larza castle to do battle with the dragon master himself. But Dark Larza's power makes him virtually invincible. The Duke will need many items to help him defeat the Scourge of Averia. Scourge on Averia. The only thing that cannot be destroyed by the dragon's fiery breath are the scales that cover its body. Dragon Master's dark magic is unbelievable. Part of his magical strength comes from a crystal ball that once belonged to Garadin's mother, Ophiria, greatest sorceress. Dark also holds King Boros' golden suit of armor. The Duke will need this to protect himself from crushing blows of the dragon's massive tail. We need this. Blessed day as well.
Hello.
Like my hat? Made it myself. Purple Monkey's here. Hopefully Wednesday is maybe almost as pleasant to everyone as it is for Skeletor, it seems. I mean, when I have a bad day, just watching this makes me a little bit happier, so hopefully that works for you as well. Only one weapon in all of Ophiria is strong enough to pierce the flesh of the Dragon Master. Even so, the Dragon Slayer is not enough to do any damage except where the skin is the thinnest. This is proper fantasy lore and like telling us what we need to kill it in kind of a story form. I can appreciate that. Even after 20 years of fighting, Garadin is still not ready to take on his arch enemy. Dark Larza knows this, and this is why he has stolen the princess. The Duke must now hope that the experience he gains in finding his way to the castle will be enough to protect him from the Dragon Master's spells. Ooh. Or are we fighting ourselves? One experience that Garadin kind of prepare himself for. Before he can face the Dark Lord, he must first face his most dangerous foe, himself! Most important, Garadin needs your help to fight through the never-ending onslaught of Legion of Undead. It will be your skill and wisdom that will guide him through the perils that await. Okay. Super Ninja Boy, Super Nintendo. Let's put that on the wheel. So, if you are unaware, on this channel, if you gift a sub, or sheer 200 bits, you can select a game for our wheel, which we randomly select games from every month, and play them for 30 minutes if they get picked, and they will stay on the wheel until they get picked. I'm doing alright, except the night shift is starting to kind of do a number on me. But I only have 2 shifts left. Select, pause, resume. Oh, select is pause. Start is used to enter game, enter level in castle, and change weapons. Why did they do this? Why is change weapons on this one and not here? We'll see. Up is not used. Left. Down, right. Raise the shield. Okay, so that's kind of like Swordmaster or something? Jump, attack. Got it. Look at these depictions. Deathstalker. Boast of ghostly energy. Hey, Wighar. On a 40 stream streak. Thank you so much. Minotauros. Minotaur! Actual Elden Giant, half man, half bull. All mean. Some of these, like, kind of look very special, these enemies. Certainly possessed with something. Oh, this is the Iguanados. Hey, Backbee. And Gandalf, welcome. This is like very unique drawing style, which I kind of want to say makes me think that these were drawn by a 12-year-old, 14-year-old. It's kind of weird. So usually I like these because they tell you how to fight against it, like a little tip. But here it's just, well, Medusa, her gaze can turn man into stone. Okay, that's good. Let's not look at her direction. Yeah, they don't really. Chess Knights, they play a deadly game. You know, they don't give us tips. Guards exit from game room. We'll try to crush the Duke. Yeah, hey Cathanius. Yeah, I really do love browsing through these. You played the strangest NES games. Never heard of this one either. I guess it's US only too. Yeah, I have no idea. I just I play what interests me, and it's not the Mega Man games. Little Soundwave, limited lifespan. Sword, throwing knife. Doesn't inflict too much damage, but it's very quick. Start with the sword. I wonder if these are like, you have to play with this once you pick it up, or if it's in our inventory that we can switch. It's a lot of energy to swing. Powerful but heavy. Limited lifespan. I don't know what these words mean in this context. Golden armor is good. Yeah, we have to find the crystal ball. I mean, if we get that from a boss fight or something. And the shield. Dragon Slayer. Berries. Our souls of Dark Lord's weaknesses have escaped enslavement. They are the only friends Gerardo will bring him. The precious gift of life. Okay. Secret techniques. Certain creatures move slower when Gerardin is jumping. Darkloza is not the only scale-covered dragon. So if we fight a dragon and beat a dragon that's covered in scales, then we get like the fire protection. Dragon scale shield. Shield is most effective against swords. Throwing knives are very effective on Quetzalcoatl and Guardian Dragon. Try not to push characters off screen. From there they will attack you, but you cannot inflict damage on them. That sounds like something that they just couldn't figure out in coding. What was Quetzalcoatl? They don't even tell me what that is. How am I supposed to? Well, if here. Mythological, is that right? Mythological creature brought to life by evil incantations, but we don't know what it looks like. But if somebody tells us their name is Quetzalcoatl, then we have to use throwing knives. And that's it. Okay. Then we'll start playing. Yeah, it sounded like something from that region, for sure. Yeah, we've used those character guides, game guides for some games. Ah. Hey, your mom. That was the kidnapping. Quetzalcoatl. Why is it twice Quetzalcoatl? Okay. Kind of weird that they start you off with a battle. Am I the only one seeing, like, a frame rate issue with this game? No, it fixed itself. Oh, it's sometimes still apparent. So I don't have an overhead swing. Oh, it's hurting me. Okay. Oh, there we go. I still don't know what. Oh, I lost my little thingy. Like, I can't find a strategy where I don't get hit while I'm attacking. Are we fighting ourselves now? I didn't understand the logic in that. Oh, I was supposed to probably pick that up for health. I'm not hurting it. Is this the enemy health, or is that... I didn't understand anything when I was doing there. We didn't have the usual, you know, manual page that explains what you're seeing on screen. Well, let's try again. Three levels? Okay, so we don't see the enemy health bar. That's kind of like mana that we were... Oh yeah. Select was pause. Weeks until Amiga August. Hello. I don't understand how to fight the enemies without getting hit yourself. I'm just gonna have to guess that I am hurting this guy, because at least I don't get hit myself this way. Yeah. So the most dangerous looking enemy was actually the easiest. How do you pick those? I want a fair. Wait a minute, can we... No. $50 series for Eek from Roshitnik. Thank you so much. I gotta say, I don't understand. Swanson Games, welcome. I'm trying to see like if we get mana or stuff like that. You can't even block that. Like I'm trying to figure out different ways of fighting and just hoping like do something here. Oh wow, this is actually like super powerful weapon, so we shouldn't use that. Power sword. Like this is easy. This guy is like nothing. But that's the only guy that I can like fight like that. It's weird. Better on the engage? Not sure. Killing the fairy did nothing. What did the manual say about the fairy? Fairies are souls of Dark Class's victims that have escaped his. They are the only friends Gerardo will bring him. The only friends Gerardo will bring him precious gift of life. Only friends. What is this sentence? I don't get it. But anyways, they didn't give us health. I can kill them, but or not kill them, just fly by. On contact. Okay, so I had just keep jumping. Okay, how do? The shield doesn't do anything. Why do I have a duck move when it doesn't help? I can't beat the first level. Ouch. You can't turn while. Okay, let's not use this. What is the point of the... Look at that. What is the point of the shield when it doesn't actually protect us in any way? Oh, we are already lost. That was weird. It seems like it's time-based. Fuck. Makes you sad for Demi. Okay. We're doing something. But it's not enough! What the hell? How do you... I expected the shield thing to be a thing that we could just deflect stuff. But the dodging thing does nothing, and it doesn't matter how much health we lose or gain in the beginning here, because the fairy just gives you full health. Oh! We have to use the jump thing. Okay. We learned a little bit there. It's a tad. Very hard to do that in the air. And this is probably why you don't often see people playing this. Well, it seems like the jump thing is something we need to do. But how is still a question. All right. I don't... How would I... Shit. Timing is so freaking difficult. Like, you can see it's not doing 60 FPS, right? It might be. And I don't know what you do with that. Like, do we need to... And we don't get XP from most of these enemies. Like, I thought, like, maybe I could gather more. Uh-oh. Oh! Hey, Rakewood, how goes? That's super funny. Our weapon didn't hit that, even though it's at the same height. Ah, yeah, I don't think we get XP from these little guys here. Only the big guys. So I don't think we can get enough XP to get a power-up or whatever it is that we can get. Don't mind me not getting to level 2. Watching a marathon? Some controller porn. Sega Activator. That's not the same as the motion detector little sphere, not sphere, but circle thingy. That's some wild shit. Nope. Not yet, at least. Like... Hello. Ugh. Even when I do this, like, it's totally random if I happen to dodge the hits or not. Thank you so much for whatever. Oh, look at this! We fucking killed it finally. Yeah, that thing. Nerve laugh. Thank you so much for using that Prime subscription here. You could have done that anywhere. That's amazing. Every time you pop in here, there's another classic that makes you aware of passage of time. You know this? Did you have this when you were a kid? Sadly. By the way, on this channel, when you sub, you get to pick a game for our wheel that we pull games from every week. Returns esoteric stuff. I'm more looking to get rid of my retro prefix on Twitch. So yeah, we have this wheel, and when you sub, you get to put a game on the wheel here. For Nerlaf, if you have a suggestion, feel free to. Ooh. We don't get full health. Do you know what? These enemies actually stun lock me, and I can't jump. Holy fuck. Save music good. No continues. So it should be just this guy at the start of the next level, and this isn't too hard. Of course, you know, the controls being what they are. Okay. Look at that. Sucked on that. You lose that immediately, and I think we can save that for the boss either, because you have to fight all these other guys before that, so. It's a terrible not Zelda 2 thing. Did I even get the heal up? I didn't get full health. I wasn't so fortunate with the... Yeah, it's getting the right rhythm for that is hard. What have I done to myself? But yeah, it doesn't even help if we defeat the boss. We have to defeat the boss without taking too much hits. That I saw. It's like a 20-minute game when you know what you're doing and everything goes well. So I guess it is only those 3 levels in the map, but man, it seems to be a toughie. You'd have gone your whole life and not known this is true. And it would have been a good life. Okay, so there has to be like some way we get the timing. Okay, who wants it? There's no telegraphing with the move from the boss. And I can't hit too high here. Shit. Why was it inheriting me then? What changed when I had 1 HP? That was weird. There are only some systems that I can do. Because I use original controllers when I play them. So it has to be Amiga, MS-DOS, Sega Master System, NES, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, PlayStation. One of those. Other than that, not really. Okay, so zombie fight again. Jump up. We have a separate health bar though. After we lose the armor. Are you even hitting it? Okay, okay, okay. PB. Just wants to dance with me. Oh, look at this! Froggies! Yes, please. More health. Poor classman on the kick side of things. Oh, what is this? Minotaur! And it's the same fucking boss. I don't... How the hell am I gonna get, like... consistent with that? I mean, I guess if we still retain the blue armor and get the fairy then we have 2 health bars. That's possible. Oh, Lionheart. Oh, nice. We have beaten that game on stream on the hardest difficulty, but I don't mind playing it. Never saw that game when I was a kid. Wait a minute. It's too hot here. One moment. That's better. I'm confident we can at least beat that guy if we just make it past the first stuff. With enough health. Oh! You saw that, like, I was crouching? Enemies get to soft lock me. It's nice. First for 3 points, yeah. For the challenge. Yep. I wonder how far we can get in 30 minutes in that. If we play with normal difficulty, we might even make it past the first boss. Okay. No, still no idea. Doesn't seem to like pushing us too much. Like the Skeletors do. Oh! Fucking bad controls here. Okay. Ferry? When was the ferry? It was like pretty early. These I don't quite understand how you do them without getting hit. There we go. We have full health for this one. Holy shit. Are we not getting hit by the fireballs anymore? That's so bad, like I got stuck on the other side of that. Daggers. Ah, we lost fucking armor. Oh, it's not 3 levels. Whoa. Why are we fighting a fucking turkey? It seems like you just have to have patience to go back and forth, hit once, back and forth, hit once, back and forth. Well, okay. We can make it there. The bosses seem to be just stay next to them and keep hitting. Turkey's a war criminal. Very special kind of turkey. Yes, it's Oh wow, you can kill it that fast, huh? Okay. Cadillacs and dinosaurs. I've seen somebody play that on Twitch. This is my favorite enemy, this guy here. I wish every enemy in this game was like this. But it's like, this game is trying to be Swordmaster, but it has none of, you know, the tactical aspect of that. Like, apparently you're just supposed to do this. Hope that it doesn't push into you. Like, it sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. But if you're close enough to it, when it shoots, they go past you, because hello. For the first time, that thing that I always complain about, like if you shoot a projectile, the hitbox starts like here. I always complain about that, because then if you're on top of an enemy, you can't kill it. But apparently that's the same for this boss. Like if we're close enough to him and tries to attack, we're like inside the safe zone. Love that helmet. Hey, Damien. Was Cadillacs and dinosaurs on Genesis? Okay, it's gonna be more than a couple levels. I didn't mean to hit 3 times. The stiffness of this and like the frame rate, it really doesn't feel like an NES game. It's much worse. Still don't know how to do the skeletons. Okay, full health. Easy game. Yeah, Mega Drive. You only know the arcade version? I'm super uneducated when it comes to anything arcade. You barely get time for that one attack. 2 jumps. And it's still hitting me sometimes. Okay. Oh, what kind of a weapon is this now? I have this power of the lightning with me. Oh, but not against him. The dagger is really cool, though. You do need that range for the skeleton. its attack rate is so bad. Please give me a fairy. Please give me a fairy. Oh, what is this guy? I absolutely hate that enemies can stun lock us. There goes the armor again. Oh, we got it back for him. Doggy's not here. Does the armor actually, now that we have the armor? Oh, we missed it. Fuck. Sometimes this game feels like it's baby easy, and other times it's like impossible. Oh no, platforming in this economy? Yeah, that's what I figured. And did you see? That platform dropped, so you can't stand on it for too long. And it seemed like the top of the screen stops your height. Plays like one of those maps where you lose the power-ups. Yeah. But that was a good PB run. I still don't know how to deal with those guys. This is probably the first time that we didn't lose any health on one. Against a skeleton fight. Or in a skeleton. Hi! 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 The turkey fight was the worst. I wish I had that all the time. Like, the power-ups are cool. It's just... It seems to lack a lot of, like, playtesting, this game. Polishing. I'm mostly weirded out about the frame rate here. Like, it walks... This is smooth, but as soon as there is some fighting involved... It's so bad. Okay, we got a good seed here. Stop pushing against me. There we go. The Heresy Forest. The fact that the fairies, you can miss the fairies, that's a very, very scary thing, because we will absolutely need to get every single fairy. Imagine missing the last stage fairy. Oh, there's a metal cover of that. Nice. Do we have to deal with the skeleton? Or skeleton, rather. Okay, we should get the fairy after this. Walk forward more before it comes. Stop pushing. Most boring fight. Not gonna risk that. Oh. I'm absolutely manhandling this stick. Okay. Man, if we could only save that weapon for... Well, maybe we could. I'm not sure if it's time-based or attack-based. This gives us an armor. Full health. So I don't know what this is for. What was the start button for? Because it does flash when we use it. Enter game, enter level in castle, change weapons. So we're changing weapons with that? So when I get the special weapon, I could save that for the boss fight? Have daggers and sword. Daggers isn't strong, but it gives us range. But against this guy, we want power. Go back to the shadows. Okay. I want to save that. I can't. That I can't save. Holy shit, that jump is tight. And then you have to fight this guy without space. Yep. They knew what they were doing. Wow, he has a lot of health too. This is like the last fight in this level. Nope. Just your basic enemy. The worst possible spot. Okay, this is the first boss that apparently we want something else. We can't use our normal strats. I think there it's good they would just sit in the corner and do the daggers. I think we could have pushed him over the edge. We usually can't push. It's them that can push us. Well, that was another PB. I wonder how many forest levels there are. Should we practice a different strat for the zombie fight? Try to do it in a smaller space, like this. I don't know. So you can select the daggers or the sword, but if you get an upgrade to the sword... I wonder though, the lightning thing, can we save that for the boss? I don't think this is a good idea to be on this side. I wasn't trying to get to this side, but... Okay. No, I still don't. Well, if you only hit once... That sounded like a Bond movie title. Froggies. There we go. The stun lock is what I hate most about this. Like, they hurt you by just pushing into you. Oh! You can actually see the jump, so I think this is the last forest level. I didn't realize that. but I don't know what to do with the other boss. Yeah, I can't change that. And it ran out before I got to even use it. Damn it.
Hello.
Bionic crit, welcome. Full health after this. Something funny about knights and fighting small animals reminds me of the medieval illustrations of knights fighting snails. Although they were giant snails, yeah. It's kind of a weird thing of the time with a lot of NES titles, you know? Titles like Rambo and stuff like that, you're fighting little critters, rats, bats, spiders, frogs. Like, really couldn't think of anything else? I can't change the weapon here, by the way. After the fight starts. I wanted to pick the sword. Okay. So little space here. Okay. We can do this. Just take the dagger for the next boss. Guy has a lot of hit points. Don't do the double hit. It looks like you can, but you'll get damage if you do. Can't even hit the frogs with the dagger. No! Okay. It didn't jump because of the... The frame rate is so bad. Look at that! We're in the Dark Larza castle, but we lost our armor. Can we get it back? So this was 1 level, this was 2 levels. This might be 3 levels. You have no power here. So whenever you get the special weapon, you have to use it. What the hell is this? It's not dangerous. Doesn't seem to have an attack. It didn't give us the armor though. Yeah. What's the little harp called that you can hold in your hand? Oh, armor time. Yes, please. Not full health though yet. Maybe there's a fairy coming. Ouchie. Ouch. Seems too... Oh! Oh, no. Why did it have to be platforming? Oh! With... How can they do that? There was a platform there, but I can't jump there? That's so mean! Okay, that's... We're gonna have to probably lose a lot of health trying not to fall there. but it didn't seem to take you too long to destroy those. Yeah. Jumping with full body armor on a suit of armor. Okay, save this for the skeleton.
Hello.
Hey Andy, good morning or evening. But it kind of like, once you figure out the basics, it's not that hard anymore, but it's still very, very janky. And I still don't know what the shield does even. Stop pushing me, stop pushing me. It's my personal space. You're not invited. My first hit is missing. Yeah, I still don't know if that even helps. Thank you. Full hit points. Stop pushing me. Don't push me. I can just hold fire, I just realized. That's lower though? Ouchie. This is probably the funniest enemy that we have. Fighting a turkey. Heresy Forest, Dark Larza Castle. Yep. This is our life now. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me, when did I get this weapon? I shouldn't have this weapon yet. What the fuck? This is like OP at this stage of the game. What the hell? I didn't get this weapon. Was that a glitch or something? Now he gave me the sword that I was supposed to have. Yeah, it kind of seems like a prequel to Swordmas. Look at this. This guy is nothing now. That's where I'm supposed to get this mace. Why do I have the mace already? I hope we can do that again. It's very similar to Swordmaster, yeah. Just a lot worse. You ain't got nothing on me. Only platforming can kill me now. I have a lot of mana for this. I feel like the game is broken somehow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Seta. Yeah. It's a organization in Finland that is usually not making video games. We had a good thing going last time. Why do we get like hit after the fact? I don't get. Okay. the choppy frame rate sometimes eats your inputs. Even though you press jump, you might have pressed jump at the exact wrong time and then you just walk off the edge. Now, I don't know if we have enough jump length. Yeah, the maze is super good. Like, can we do this? Can we like jump first to make sure that we are jumping and then go forward? I don't know. I just hope that we get the maze again, like, before we should. If we can repeat what we did in the forest, because that maze just basically breaks the game at that point. Like, you do get it later on, but you aren't supposed to have it before you fight that boss. That's not smart. Oh yeah. Hold the button. You don't have to mash. I'm liking the game, I gotta say. Obviously it has a lot of faults, but it's genuinely fun to play. Frogs? Stop pushing. That's my one weakness. Pushy bosses. Yeah, so how I got the maze was saving. Never seen this before? Yeah. Like, we got the maze again. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to have the maze yet. It's so crazy. It's kind of like the game breaking a little bit there. How's Sakanakao doing? Magic needed. Yeah, one of the finer titles. You have a solid 12.5 FPS at times. Nice, got it. Good. The first time, I'm pretty sure we didn't have the maze here, but I'll take it. Look at this. Look at this. Sound effects mostly. Yeah, I have no idea about the backstory of this game. It feels very unpolished, and I've never heard of. Well, this is the Seta, so this is the Japanese version, I guess. Romstar did the English version. Music is fine. Music is alright. The gameplay, once you kind of get used to it, is fine. But yeah, I've never seen anybody play this game, and it's genuinely, it's fun to play. Ah, nice dodge. Missing these projectile thingies. Nice. Yeah, graphics are good. The frame rate thing is a little bit off-putting. Could I get the serial number filed off wiped it? Hey, lousy. What is Sakanakao doing nowadays? Yeah, very much Sword Master type game. Okay, here we are again. No! Okay, we're alive, we're alive. Everything's fine. More platforming stuff. Okay.
Hello.
And I killed the fairy! Okay, let's try to learn. Can we hurt this with the maze? It's showing hit points, or you know, the contact there. Yeah, frame rate is not great. It's very clunky to control in fights like this. Can we not hurt it? Oh, okay, it just took a while. Oh, look at this! The golden armor. Pre-frame damage duel at the top of the pillar. A little too Amiga for an NES game. What is this? This looks like a final boss. It's a big chicken! So, I see a pattern. We just do this and hope we have enough health. I couldn't get the distance quite right. So, duck, wait until it shoots, then jump up once, and, you know, repeat. If it doesn't have any other cycles, or patterns, it should be fine. I wonder if that was the final boss. Because it's kind of hard to to know what they're talking about here and what is what. Dark Larza also holds King Boris's golden suit of armor. So we killed Dark Larza. And the dragon is the final one, right? Even so, the Dragon Slayer is not long enough to do any damage except where the skin is the thinnest. It was flashing, but is the game saying that we didn't actually harm it? Like, we need to equip the Dragon Slayer weapon. And we didn't find this either. The crystal ball. I remember some of these fights, but... Cockatrice. Cockadoodle. Wait a minute. How do we have daggers already? We can start with the maze? Is this like... Is this available for you when you start out the game? We're just... Like, it's kind of a continue. You get to keep the weapons that you had. I just now realized this. Like, we have this. Is this the fight, like, against yourself? We do a couple of these. I didn't know that we could start with this weapon now. Don't give me this. I don't think that was available for us until we, like, earn it for the first time. I'm not exactly sure. But this changes the game so much. It just die instantly. Oh, I see. I didn't see Conjurer coming. So sorry. Welcome. Thanks for the good lucks. Look. Okay, there we go. It like auto selects the dagger for you. Chicken fight is much better that way as well. I like it. Like, this is the best system when it comes to like not having continues, making you start from the beginning, but you get to keep the weapons that you got in the first playthrough or the previous, like everything that you earned. So the beginning is much easier now, but you still have to do it again. I don't know if this is planned or the game is kind of fucked, but I love it. It's so cool. We're gonna have to test like shutting off the game. If then we won't have the maze at the beginning, which I think is how it works. It's so much more satisfying fighting against these enemies with this weapon. That's where you're supposed to get the maze. Talk on that. Ah, too early. Up. The guy is killing mosquitoes with a mace. Imagine that on a summer evening. And friends over at a barbecue. Oh shit! There's a mosquito here. You can go fetch the maze, the mosquito maze. Start hammering them. This will take care of it. Oh, didn't get to turn. Yeah, I don't know about those. Like, it seems like every little mythological creature has like a special name.
Hello.
Oh, this is a tough fight. Ah! I was so excited because I was just about to get to the ferry with 1 hit point and could have gotten full health, but man. Played Dragon's Lair for the NES. I think this is much better of a game. Devs forgot to reset your weapons. Yeah, it feels like it's wrong because no other game does it, but at the same time it's great. So I kind of want to give them credit for it if that was a choice, that was a design choice for them. This is actually better fought with the sword. This guy teleports away. It's faster this way. Push the enemies. Yep, don't push them off screen because you can't hurt them. Manual told us. We have to pause there when we see the, because when we get to the boss, because it obviously it had, the head looked the same as the feet. So I'm guessing like think they're not pushing as much, so I'm struggling to keep them on screen so I can actually hit them. Yeah, the head had a hitbox, obviously. Wow, chicken is so quick to kill with that. But also the feet seem to have a hitbox. Similar. Whoa. Remember to wear gloves. Bashing names with a cockatrice corpse in net hack is great fun. Okay. It's better now when they push. Nice. Thank you. I wonder if we, like, if we reset, do we even remember how to beat these enemies, or can we beat them without the maze? Okay. Here we go. Ah, forget that pattern. Mosquitoes are like actually legitimately dangerous for a guy in a suit of armor wielding a mace. Wonder if there's like a legitimate way of fighting her without getting hit. This is the tougher one. Whoa. This is not going well. I'm hitting her too much. Okay. Went better than last time in the end. Ah, just barely got it on the second jump. Why do you keep taking damage when the harpy is... I don't know.
Hello.
Don't do that. Don't push against the body. How's Margaret always doing? We're playing a very weird NES game that I've not seen anybody else play. And it's actually, like, pretty cool. Still have health. Alright. So, what they say... Like, I think this is the final boss, but they don't have a picture of it. Does it look like a dragon to you? Embarrassment, yeah. Okay, so... Only one weapon in all of Etheria is strong enough to pierce the flesh of the Dragon Master. I think it's the weapon that we just got, but I don't know what it is when I'm wielding it. Like does it look different? Dragon Slayer is not long enough to do any damage except where the skin is the thinnest. So is it both these? Sorry. These orange places, because that's where we got like flashes even with the mace. I don't know if this is the final boss, but it kind of looks like it.
Jog-esque in poor condition.
Oh, I was just taking damage there. I don't... Because that plays the animation. Oh, shit. No. I'm not doing that well. Ah. But I only seem to have the sword, the dagger, and the mace there. But did the sword that we have, did it look shorter than what we have here? I don't know. That's with the GGs. We'll have to figure that boss out. We don't quite have it. Yeah, so if you're just joining, this game seems to weirdly let you keep your weapons from that you earned in the previous play, in the previous run. So we have this mace that's an absolute godsend when it comes to like most of these enemies. Yeah, I think if they decide not to, well, maybe I should use the sword if they're too close to the edge. But I want to use the mace, so I like it. Like, insta-kills. Ooh. This is amazing. Ah! Gimme. I wonder if is there a speedrun category separately for having the maze already. It's very much a different game when you do. Yeah. New plus continue. Oh, the hitbox is pretty big. Okay, just barely. Yeah, this wasn't this easy when we didn't have the maze, let me tell you. We actually had to struggle a little. What? I was here, and then the sprite moved over here when I pressed a button. What? So, so that's the final boss. But we need to kill the other boss so that we have the shield to escape that damage. I didn't know there was a level select there. Wait a minute.
I hate it when they ruin the suspense.
I was starting to think, like, can we skip all of these parts and just go to the end boss? And then he would just get wrecked? I'm very confused as to what happened there. Somehow I got to select the last stage before I did the others. So I guess, like, if we fail at the boss, we don't have to do the castle anymore? Turned into a frog. Well, we should be used to that, given that that can happen in Moonstone as well. You anger the wizards. Okay, so we don't have to use the super weapon against that. Oh, shit. the one that we saw, right? The chicken guy we can kill with the maze, just using the regular strats. Yeah, Moonstone is one of my favorite Amiga games. It won't be on the side of the monitor because I did beat it when I was a kid. At least from what I remember. You know, the Amiga monitor. We organize monthly tournaments here for Amiga games. Online tournaments where everyone can take part. Yeah. There are still quite a few games that we need to finish. And, yeah. Gonna be some space. We have to make more space for more stickers. But yeah, AmigaGameNight.com. We usually do Moonstone every year. I think it's gonna be in November this year. Do a tournament on that game as well. There's a pinball tournament coming up next week, Saturday. I think there's still one spot open for that. And ping won't be an issue because for that tournament we're not going to be using Amiga Live. Well, you can if you want to, but we're going to have players play locally and just broadcast their session via Discord because pinball basically needs to be with zero latency. Oh yeah, Core Classman. Now with the new newly acquired Moonstone Pro skills, Core Classman speedruns Moonstone. But I don't think, yeah, that's gonna be hard from Argentina. With the lag. Oh, that almost got us. Shit, it's so hard to hit this. We haven't hit her once yet. That was first damage. Would it be better to be on the lower platform? I think that's pretty much the toughest fight in the base game. And again, it's because you're not fighting the enemy, you're fighting the environment, and I hate that. That I always feel is a little bit lazy in design. I took hit. Yeah, I took a hit there. Interesting. Oh, I didn't get health. Okay. So yeah, it's not too bad. The game isn't long, and when you have the maze, you can pretty much cruise through. Oh, you mean the right side? I tried to jump there and you can't. I died trying to make it to that platform. So the right side, there's a platform down there. You actually, the screen stops your movement at this invisible barrier here. So that was our first try of that fight, and I just jumped there and died. Just can't land on the platform. Yeah, they knew. Coming closer. Yep. Whoa, that looked like I didn't make it. I like the little... I guess it's horns that it has, but it looks like a little baseball cap on that boss. Just realized it's supposed to be horns. I'm thinking it was like a cap. It seemed a little bit off. Design-wise. Yeah, like, how are we getting hit there? It's weird. So just have to be a little bit more careful. Now, I still don't know how to dodge the chicken attack with the fireballs. The most I can do is... Yeah, this way I can stand facing that way. We can at least... Yeah, it's much better than having to turn around all the time. Nice. Full health. I really don't like the push mechanic, gotta say. They can hurt me while doing that. I'm losing way too much health fighting this guy. But I think we get an armor when we kill this guy. To get... Oh, we don't even get full health. Alright. Boss time. There. Okay. Luckily, there's no time limit. Cheese. I mean, the mace is pretty powerful, but I don't know how many strikes this would take. The wing animation is pretty cool. Like, even when it is a very, you know, kind of stagnant boss, not too dynamic, the wing thing makes it at least look a little bit alive. It could have like a jump. Why are we losing health? Used to have a jump animation on the legs, though. I don't... I have to keep pressing down not to get hit. That's weird, right? Hopefully the damage indicator actually, like, tells you the truth. Like, that we are actually doing damage. Oh. Oh, this is fun. I wonder if we could sit here and keep hitting the leg there. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, did we miss our... I shouldn't have changed anything. Damn it. This is less than fun. How much longer? Like, if we are not hurting it... Oh, there we go. It should give a different kind of animation. Wait a minute. We're supposed to find it from these different levels. And I went right to the middle and then we couldn't fight him. So, I guess we beat it once. I thought I died, but I guess we beat it and then I got to choose a level. Okay. Ooh, trippy floor. Got full health. That's so weird, like, how you get damaged sometimes. Chess pieces! They play a deadly game like the manual says. Oh, is this us? Well, it wasn't too bad. No! I wanna get the double hit like this. Oh. I don't understand why I keep getting hit there. Yeah, the floor is super, super trippy. Like, they kind of tried to do something with the, you know, perspective. But it's like it's melting or something. Medusa! It can turn you into stone if something. But I'm not gonna give up my position here. So this is the other dragon, right? They said that there's not only one dragon. That was like a tip. Dark Larza is not the only scale-covered dragon. I don't understand. Wow, damage there is insane. That doesn't hurt them. Didn't let me choose weapon. It didn't seem I could hurt it with any weapon, so maybe we don't do that part of the castle first. Like, maybe we have to find stuff in the correct order. Yeah! It's kind of looking like that. Like, here, why do I get hit when I attack them? If I'm too far to the... to the left when I'm attacking them, they hurt me. It's an interesting feature. Come on. Wouldn't push bad. Haven't seen any fairies in the castle. It's a little bit scary. It's only 2 hits there. It's insane. Oh, whoops. Dude! Dude! Might be.
Hello.
But it could be, like, legitimately, like, if there are helpers, maybe the castle is kind of, like, too powerful, and they can't go there. Hey, Lurie. What's the castle, Dragon Castle doing its... We don't even have to go there first. We can do this, though. This one we can't. We haven't tried this, and we haven't tried this. I didn't realize we could start selecting already here. Maybe it's worthwhile checking the other places, but I'm not exactly sure what I get from that chicken guy. We haven't seen the orb that we apparently need. Yogi Bear. Yeah, this game has like a weird thing that after you get the maze for the first time, when you die, you get to start with the maze. And that's like super OP in the earlier levels. Well, I guess we can try to learn a little bit. Let's do the other levels. The shark man. Skippity bitty da 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 da. Oh, he's tough. Small technodrome thingies. Oh, it's the monster from the Black Lagoon. I'm digging the graphics. Oh, they're gonna make us fight a flying enemy. Guessing we can land there. Castlevania is almost. Yeah, like I'm not sure if it's an error in the game design, like they overlooked some aspect. Okay, interesting. This place gives you health, or like if they plan to do it that way, because it's really cool. I haven't seen any NES game that does that.
Hello.
Pixel Flam, welcome. Yep. I'm gonna take it as a feature. Don't know this game? Yeah, I haven't seen anybody play this. This guy again. Oh! Holy shit! Just totally wrecked me there. Like nothing. Wow. That hurt. That gives the golden armor, but you get the golden armor from here as well. Demonic Lumberjacks. Let's see this place. Again, our position where we stand on is weird, perspective-wise. Look at those flames! And they only did it for this one level. Oh, and they hurt me. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. That was, okay. We learned stuff. Super cool looking. Yeah, original controllers but emulated game. Sorry I missed your question, and thanks Skokakson for answering it. I'm very emulation heavy here. Ooh, that looks like a long jump. Now, question, does this platform end here or here? This game only gives you one life, so if you mess it up, you're dead. Such a tight jump. Okay, it's a fire spirit now, it's not a water spirit. And to answer our question, there are fairies in the castle as well. Golden armors, we are not fighting the orb. You emulate everything except modern games. Yeah, I emulate like everything on the same machine, but then I use the original controllers to get the original feel of the game. I have the Mega Drive, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, Master System, and NES controllers, and you know, of course, the Amiga joysticks as well. We've done 2. We couldn't find any way to hurt this blue boss here, and the final guy here just absolutely wrecked us. Can't go further up, can't go further down. Let's just download the ROMs for them. Yeah. Like, it's not... Often it's not worth it. Yeah, like, you guys would, like me, you would have never seen this game properly, probably, if I hadn't played it, and I wouldn't have played it if I was only doing original hardware. Finding this game, yeah. Actually buying it, I never would, never do that. Hey, Spyro. We have actually seen 2 dragons in the castle, and we weren't able to hurt either of them. And we still haven't, feel like we still haven't found the weapon we need to fight them. I think this is like the hardest area in the castle. Why did I get hit there? Mega Man, but medieval style. Where'd you get Mega Man? Good bit. Okay, at least 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. Damn it. There we go. Okay. That's the hardest fight here. Because, you know, the challenge is actually the platforms and not the fight itself. Just barely got the power. Shit. Guy gives you some fucking horrible patterns. I mean, this has to be like a scaled enemy that gives you some protection. Like if we now go fight the big boss, would we be protected? Shit, I'm gonna lose this. armor here. See, that's the sword. That has to be the sword. I got hit by wielding this. So is this now this sword? Shit. Damn it. Oh, really? Did it? I've tested the remakes of the controllers that I think were from the NES Mini. And I gotta say that those I didn't like. I still have them somewhere. But the problem is that we haven't found the orb. We could go fight the blue dragon, which is here, but we couldn't find a way to hurt him. Now I'm not sure if I tried with the sword, nor did I try different hitboxes, but that's because, you know, there weren't any safe spots. Yeah, the emulation software. Yeah, I know, but it made me think of the only experience that I had with the Mini. I think are the controllers. Platformer, health bar, energy bar. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh, is that why were we getting hit? Because I'm losing the energy from wielding. I hope we can get the armor back. You only have one health bar at the moment. Yeah, I'm still getting hit from that somehow. Like, what? Why? I always get it. Does this give us maybe some... No, just a weapon. Oh! It's like weird, it doesn't change the weapon until, you know... All the projectiles are off screen. Hopefully this guy gives us something. Yes! Golden armor. Alright. Can we have a fairy? Nope. Very little health. Last time we were like faster than Medusa. We didn't lose any health or anything. That's the orb. Okay, so the first level gives you the sword. The second level gives you the orb. And if we kill this mini dragon, I think then we can get the shield that protects us against the main dragon. The sword. Petsock, thank you so much for raiding. How did Benefactor go? Did you finally beat that game?
Unicorn!
Welcome, Unicron, and you did beat it. Alright, GG. How did you like Benefactor? If you haven't seen Tetsuck stream, you should go check it out. He does almost totally Amiga stuff. Hunter, thank you so much for the on-screen celebration. And thank you for the follow, whoever you are. Follows are anonymous. Finished off with testing some NES emulation on the Amiga. It's usually pretty slow. Did you get it working nicely? And then you can do NES games, but technically still be playing on the Amiga. Yeah, go check out Tetsock. He also does game dev, request streams, and first playthroughs on Amiga. And welcome Raiders, I'm Demiurgi. I mostly do Amiga, but we do WedNESdays, and Saturdays are variety, so Sundays are always Amiga first playthroughs, and bonus streams might be speedruns on the Amiga.
Hello.
Running a bit fast. Interesting. Hey, Snakey. Broccoli as well. Did I see you here? I'm not sure. The moistest day of the week. Okay, so now we have 2 of the items. Now we just need to figure out how to kill the boss of the dragon. Let's try the sword. I don't see a safe spot there. Haven't been able to hurt it. Let's go to that second level of that this time. Try to figure out how to kill the blue dragon. Because now we know we can kill everything else. We can beat all the other stages. But we have to kill the blue dragon before we can go to the end. So this is an interesting game. You get to keep this mace after you collect it in your, your first time. Then you get to start with it, and it makes the early levels super easy. We really struggled before we could actually like beat these first 3 levels or so. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game. It's very janky. It has weird frame rate issues for being an NES game, but like some people have said, it kind of looks like a prequel to Swordmaster, which I really liked. So each boss gives you new items. You get a throwable weapon. You get better armor. Like basically now we have 2 health bars. Oh yeah, it defaults to this. Usually you only get originally you get the mace from this level, the boss of this level. But now that we have it already, like, most of the stuff is super easy. Fairies give you health, but you have to touch them, and their hitbox is a little bit off. Yeah, I never seen anybody else play this game. And I can see how it would be off-putting when you first start it, because the frame rate is bad, controls are stiff, it has like a lot of bad things going for it. But if you wrestle through the first 30 minutes, you start to see like the potential in this, and it's actually a super fun game to play. Yeah, that's where we usually get the maze from. Now, wondering though, do we still need to do this first place? So we have the sword. Because these 2 lower levels, they seem to just be like if you run out of health and you wanna, get more health. Gotta bear some junk to find the diamonds in the rough. Exactly. Exactly right. As far as it seems, I don't think you need to do the lower levels. Oh. Oh. Thought it would fall down earlier. There we go. Fighting mosquitoes with a mace in a suit of armor. Typical NES shenanigans. Does Ted Sock still know what's next on the list after Ben E Factor? Yeah, it's weird sometimes you get hit when you're, you know, just swinging your mace and there's nobody next to you. This is one of the hardest fights because of the knockback. Luckily it's the only... It didn't jump. And there's only one life in this game. So that's back into the beginning of the game. Didn't jump. And it's very similar to Swordmaster. In that game, your biggest enemy was the platforming part. Oh, Flink! That'll be interesting. But I probably won't be able to watch those streams because that game is on list of games I want to beat. And I've never... I saw Escordian do a little bit of it. But didn't really get spoiled. Yeah, the platforming is rough, especially when you have only one life through the whole game. And fall down, you die, and that's it. But on the other hand, the game is very short. It's just that now that we need to kind of figure out what to do, try different things, it's getting to be a bit of a chore. I still don't know what to do with the blue dragon. The boss was decimated by that special there. Well, yeah, it's forced deathless. Well, I mean, I guess you could argue that since you can keep the weapons you find in previous playthroughs, it's not a true, like, 1cc. True 1cc would be starting, you know, resetting the system. So you would have to actually earn the mace there. Yeah. Mean feature. I picked the fucking wrong room. We get turned into a frog and then we die. I keep forgetting that we can actually choose the dragon fight. That's the final boss, I think. So if you want to, you can go there. But you shouldn't. Quite funny. Also, I only have about an hour left to stream. So I have to start my work shift. I really wanted to stream in the morning and something else came up that I had to take care of, so couldn't. But now I'm afraid that that will result us not beating this game, this stream. Come on, get closer. Yeah, the bad thing about the maze is that it does a lot of damage, but it pushes the enemies, so maybe I should do the sword for those corner enemies instead. It's just that mace does so much more damage. Well, I had it scheduled so that, you know, that's why I wanted to stream in the morning, because that way I have more time, but you know, you can't control everything in your life, unfortunately. That chicken fight, for instance, is it's... Oh, damn it. Don't use that. Oh, we still had. Nice. I wonder if you could save one for this guy, too. Starting to doubt, like, not trust my jump button. I've been fucked over by that many times. So let's do these first. Try to get to the blue dragon and see what's up with that guy. The problem is that the flying dragon fight before the blue dragon always drains my health so badly.
Hello.
Hey, that punk, welcome. Yeah, it doesn't have bad music at all. Full health. I don't even know what the shield does. Like, I don't think it actually shields us from any enemy in the game. I haven't been able to focus on the boss music. I have to pay more attention to that. Second time now. But yeah, I said that boss is pretty much the most difficult one because you're not fighting the boss, you're fighting the level there. Let's go again. Gravity of Doom. The problem is that, you know, you get the frame rate slow down there, and that kind of fucks up your inputs as well. And then in addition, you're fighting against the knockback on a slowdown. Just a bad combination of things. Well, with the mace, it's not too bad. We get there pretty quickly. It's like almost like that level is like too short. Let's see, like 1, 2. We should still have 2 shots left here. No, they still take it away from us. If you use them earlier, you get to shoot 6 times. I guess it's the same thing here, like if we shoot earlier. Oh no, we didn't have it. Okay. Right, we're back here. It doesn't take too long. Like I said, like I really dig that as a feature. Like, you still have to do the earlier levels, but you can use the weapon that you earned, which makes it, you know, basically a freebie. Right, interesting. Killed it with the flame thing. Get the armor there, which is weird, because you don't really need full health at that point. It would be much better to get full health after this guy. Ooh, that was a quick kill. Oh, no! Okay, 1 hit. 2 hits. There we go. Okay. Nice. Fairy dust. Yes, please. This fight though. I lose so much health doing this. Don't. Like a safe way of doing this and not lose health. I can't even touch him or her. Yeah, we don't have too much health. Damn it. Okay. This just takes patience, this one. I don't know why I got hit there. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get full health somehow? Yeah, sometimes you lose health when attacking. I still haven't figured out. It might be a bug, or maybe it's a game mechanic has something to do with how far you are of the enemy, but it doesn't seem consistent. Sometimes there's nothing on screen, and I wield my mace thing, and I lose health. With this, I at least don't lose health. So when I use that one. Can I attack the leg? Nope. Maybe I could go closer, but I'm worried that will hurt me. Oh yeah, this is the boss fight. Yeah, the loop is a little bit too short. It has potential if they build it up a little bit. Oh, why is that not? Yeah, the hitboxes in this game. Probably my least favorite thing. Here we go. Let's go for realism. Realism, yeah. So we have been able to beat this level. However, we are not able to hurt the blue dragon. Complete lost cause, you think?
Hello.
This way we at least won't lose health. Hey, Shadow Fox. How goes? See there? I lost health doing that. This guy is better dealt with this. But yeah, I'm still sometimes I'm losing health attacking. It's like using the mace hurts you. Oh, ooh. Doubles. Damn it! Like, you still had the sword, so you think you have one more hit. But when you press attack, then you realize that, no, you didn't. That's the moment the game takes it away from you. Doing alright, doing alright. Still have 2 night shifts left, and then it's gonna be a lot better. Oh. Oh, very... Come on! What a bad fight! Holy crap. At least it gives us full health after. Do we have a fairy for... I can't remember. Oh, Medusa! Shit. You have to be quicker there. Oh, maybe jump over that first initial attack? First time we got here, we didn't struggle with that. That is the shield! So after that, we should be able to fight the main dragon. We have the orb. We have the sword. Do we have the sword? You don't see this if it spawns directly on you, and you don't see yourself picking it up. I think we got this sword from the outside dragon. I'm assuming that these are things that we don't get to keep. And if you die, you go back in the beginning. But I think like now we have them all. We should have the orb, we should have the sword, and we should have this. Those are the 3 items that the manual says we need to get. I think, like, we should be able to do this now. However, we haven't been able to hurt any of the dragons. Oh, the chicken is the Quetzalcoatl. Hey, I appreciate that, Punk. I have hit this guy 0 times. Oh, there was something. How do you... I don't get how you dodge that last. Oh, okay. PV, run. No, no. Okay, but now we know. Now we know if we have the armor, we do that. We have a shot at it. One hour to go. Until my shift starts. And we still don't know what the pattern of the last boss is. I like the little headband that I think we have. It's such a cool, like, character feature in, or like apparel with character design to have in fantasy games. A little golden headband or something like that. Health from the fairy. I'm just testing stuff. Okay, the sword kill does take a lot of time, but you lose less health because you're not constantly pushing the enemy away. 80s fantasy, yeah. Metallic sweatband. Alright. So this is what the manual says don't do. Don't push the enemies off screen, because then you can't hurt them. I'm actually starting to think that maybe it wasn't like something that they couldn't get rid of in design and just wrote that in there. I think they actually wanted to avoid the player being able to stun lock the enemies too easily with the maze. So I gotta say that that's probably a good choice that they made there. You only got 2 shots there? But yeah, if you didn't know, when you first start this game, you don't have the maze. You get it there, But if you die after getting it, then suddenly, for some reason, you can use it from the beginning of the game as well. And the beginning of the game gets super easy, which is a design I really like. Because despite you have to go back, it's so fast to get back here. Because you have the maze. And often, like, if the game has unlimited continues, you totally forget about the earlier levels and, you know, you don't barely remember that they exist. And it's, like, not as memorable of an experience. I do like it that you still have to play those earlier levels. You're just, like, overpowered as fuck. Which is awesome. Now, like, in the game setting, that makes no sense. Why do we have an item from our earlier adventures? Yeah, this is the toughest fight here because of the knockback. They force us to fight her on those platforms. Fairy. Yes, got it. You don't automatically get the health power up from the fairy. You actually have to touch her in a very specific way. That came out wrong. But yeah, you're kind of. It's not enough to be inside her hitbox. Shit. I should just shut up. It's hard to you know, trigger getting that heal. I don't know what this is. Would this be the shield? I think we saw the shield in some other... Maybe... No, I think this is just a golden armor. Let's see. Yep. It is. Did we get full health? Yeah, you get full health for this fight for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't really break it. It makes the most of the fights, like, just more fun. And you get to appreciate the weapon more because you remember, oh, this... Like, without the maze, you really have to work at the fights, but it's not that they're difficult, it's just that they take a long time. So in that sense, like, it's super satisfying to be able to do those fights. Gifted chicken has no chance. Looks like chicken is back on the menu, boys. And then this one. You know, fish. Fish fillet. Didn't get hurt there wielding the maze. I said I still don't know what's up with that. That you sometimes get hurt. Naughty Java, welcome. I know how to catch fish. I've won a fishing competition almost twice. Got second place the other time because the other guy obviously cheated. I won an ice fishing competition. Got a like really big pike. After everybody, like adults went past, I was like 8 years old. All the adults went past me like, that's not how you do it, because I was like doing this. Well, I was fishing and they were like, yeah, you have to be more careful. And, you know, everybody was trying to, like, micromanage me. I just kept doing this. And then I got that big pike and I won. And the other time we were fishing, like, salmon on like, rapids. And I got, like, on the first or second day of that, like, 1 week period, I got, like, a really big one. I can't remember how big, but it was only beaten on the very last day, a couple hours before, you know, the prize ceremony. So I only got the second prize. Speedrun ice fishing. Or frozen hell, yeah. If the strong weapon made the levels boring, then it would be better to have a continuation point instead. Yeah, but it actually works really well for this. And you get to keep playing those early levels. By the way, did I say hi to Spyro? I don't remember, sorry. Sorry, I missed you coming in, but welcome. I think the ice fishing competition prize was this big table of different kinds of prizes. And, you know, you got to choose in the order that you placed in. So I got to choose first. There were like these big fruit baskets with like a lot of expensive stuff. Different sorts of tools and fishing equipment, stuff like that. And then candy and whatever. Guess what I chose? As like a, I don't know, 10-year-old or something. I chose a pocket knife this size. Because I thought it was cool. My mom was so mad. But she let me pick. I could pick anything I wanted. She wanted the big fruit basket thing because it had like not cheap alcohol in there, like good wine and other stuff. Holy shit, this is wrecking us. No! It's the first time that she's actually beating us. No, damn it. We can't do anything. We're still just completely dead. Never has that been an issue. The hell? Fruit won't last. Pick the weapon. Yeah, guess what? I've lost that as well. When did Chalk Rest come in? Did I say hi? I'm so bad at chat today.
So like tired of the ugliness he sees around him. He just wants to like blow it all away.
Goddamn Medusa. About 2 hours ago, yeah. Don't know if you can cut down your own fruits. Yeah, that hasn't been an issue. Even when she gets the first hit, we just unlocking her right after. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Conjurer. That's amazing. White collar streamer looking down at the little ones? What the hell? You're talking about my check mark? Yeah, that's it. Walk closer to me. That way I can kill you quickly. Conjure, you still... White collar playing video games instead of making catfish. Conjure still has like a lot of spots on the wheel. It's 9 now. And Conjure still hasn't named a game. I do really appreciate the support. I just wish I could, like, you know, show my appreciation. This is the wrong weapon. That went badly. Core Classman is shouty. Core Classman streams a lot of Amiga. Speedruns Amiga games. Core Classman, tell us what else you do. You wouldn't download a fish, Spyro, right? We're getting closer, though, to the Star Trek food dispensers. We have 3D printing, so we just need to make the machine print with, you know, edible, you know, filaments or whatever you call them. We're getting there, slowly. Plastic filaments. Chocolate printers. Yeah, Core Classmates also getting ready for the pinball tournament next week's Saturday. Mostly Amiga at the moment. Yeah, you played the Mega Drive Prince of Persia. That I remember. Not sure what other console stuff you've done. No, she went down. Oh, missed. Still alive? There we go. Oh, you did a speed run for that. You have to pre-make. Yeah, that's the problem. What we need with the food dispensers is that they just have like basic ingredients, and then they just can make. I'm telling you, the frame rate there drops so much, like it eats your jumps so bad. I never like fights where the main enemy is the environment, like falling into something. But that's not the biggest issue there. The biggest issue is that the game can't handle that screen, so it eats your inputs for the jumps, and that's how you die. And since you only have one life, it's quite annoying. Yeah, so basically they just have... They do still have to have the material, like it doesn't come from thin air. Okay, so when we get soft lock, not soft lock, but stun locked, we can't even change the weapon. And for some reason, recently, it has changed. Oh, is it because I get the daggers? I have to change the weapon before I exit the screen? Oh, that's it. We're back to full health. Like, it still needs the, you know, atoms, ions. And there I get dagger again, so I have to change. Yeah, maybe it's that. But basically, the food replicators in Star Trek, that's the biggest thing in the world. That changed the society completely, because once those were invented, nobody needed money anymore. You could just, generate what you needed, and the whole society changed, and people got to like just do what they want to do. That would be considered a very bad thing by a lot of people nowadays. Stuff out of energy?
Yes, Bobby!
Turning energy into matter? How's Bobby doing? Yeah, it does play horribly, but it's super fun. The main issue is that it's constantly like dropping frames. When you're alone and it's just you walking, it runs fine. But whenever there are enemies around, it doesn't. Which is like most of the time. Oh, damn it. Down. Oh. Lost us. Nice. Information is transported. Yeah, because you have a couple of those episodes, like Riker was doubled. You can't say cloned, but, the original source material did not get transmitted, but the information that was supposed to be sent forward was. So the copy that was supposed to be killed in the process wasn't killed, and then we got 2 Rikers. Pretty amazing. It ate my jump right there. Imagine doing platforming with shit like this. Here we go. Let's wait. Nice. And fairy dust. Yes, please. That's why the Star Trek transporter makes most stories in Star Trek pointless. Someone gets a space disease, simply kill and replicate with the transported data, as he was when he used the transport the last time. Yeah, but they always make it sound like a super, difficult process and all, so they don't use it. What is your favorite Star Trek series? And do you have a favorite episode in that series? For me, it's The Next Generation. I have multiple favorite stories, though. One of my favorites is when Dr. Crusher gets transported to a different dimension because of Wesley's experiment, and then like it's getting smaller. Her universe is getting smaller all the time, and then just people start disappearing, and she thinks she's going crazy. Or you like Deep Space Nine? I really tried to give that series a good go, because so many people speak highly of it. I just can't get into it. I did 4 seasons. I like Voyager more. I actually watch Voyager once a year. Like the Next Generation as well. Space Crystal. Oh yeah, that the scientist just is like, well, the crystal killed my son, so I'm killing it. And some awesome episodes in Next Generation. A lot of people hate on Voyager. Oh shit, we're about to die. Because again, we're losing health while attacking. Makes sense? Not to me either. There we go. For me, the original series is a little bit too slow. I can't get into it. Origin stories you like a lot. Some of the characters are a bit boring or annoying. That's my problem with Deep Space Nine. I don't like the characters, especially the basing out on the species name. The ones that do trade, most of all. Neelix is a little bit... Yeah, Ferengi, yeah. Neelix is annoying. True. That's a good episode too, Nadi Jawa. And I like the... Hello. The episode where the face palm is from. Where they have this investigation. Also the Four Lights stuff. Quark is a treasure? I don't like Quark. Hey, at the absolute target. Welcome. Star Trek Next Generation, Deep Space Nine and Voyager are special trilogies for you. Yeah, I like the movies. Yeah, Bionic Crit. I like the movies, but I can't really watch the series too much. The Battlestar Galactica series, I watched that religiously. That was so good. Although I feel it kind of fell apart for a while. Was it season 4 where they went to the planet? And then they were like, well, we'll settle here with the Cylons and we'll live here. It was really boring. But luckily they got out of there. Nope. Okay, let's not jump then. Yeah, it made a lot of things possible, and it, you know, brought the story a little bit forward when they were in the planet. You see, my problem with Star Trek Deep Space Nine, like the biggest problem, is that it took away the space exploration thing, which I feel is the most important aspect of any Star Trek story. Like, you're going somewhere no one has gone before. And in Deep Space Nine, they're just there. And that's why I felt that the story to Voyager was so good. Like the setting, that they just get flung to another quadrant of the galaxy and they're just completely alone and where no human has ever been. It's so dark, it's good. I just couldn't get into it. But I can see, like, why someone would like it. It's just not for me. There we go. Okay, just don't move. Okay, we got it. We need the sword now, right? Alright, let's try to do this. Try to remember how the pattern goes. Oh shit, no! Don't do that! Oh, fuck, that's so bad! Ah. No! Too greedy! Alright, let's only attack once. Man, I wish I didn't do what I did. we would have so much health. Another health bar. Oh, damn it. Oh, did it hit? Shenanigans! Oh, the frame rate is so bad. Ah, that one jump, we lost like three quarters of our health. Just don't do that next time, Demi. Just don't do it. Babylon 5 was a fun series. I also like Earth 2. They were on television at the like they played it back to back on Finnish television. And Babylon 5, actually, the first episodes, the special effects were made on Amigas. If you didn't know, yeah. Binary Crit knows it. DS9 is a failure. This chat is wild today. I mean, I think it's like the most highly regarded Star Trek. It happens that maybe this chat doesn't have all the fanboys here. You did watch Earth 2 but haven't since? I think I rewatched it like 10 years ago or something. See, Lurie, it's like the different setting. Like Babylon 5, I have no expectations of what that should be like. But for Star Trek, I want the exploration. Damn it. Alarm going off. There we go. No, it's getting those side ads. We were talking about those. Talking about the dragon, Bobby Seal, Stompy. That sounds like one of the dwarves. Side ads and top of chat ads are bum bum. I agree. See, this time we got to start with this. Makes it so much easier. It might be, Lurie. It might be. But also, I don't like the captain, I guess. I mean, I don't really like Janeway either. But it's better than, you know, whatever you have in this Ben 9. It's just a personal preference. I'm not saying that the series sucks. I'm just saying that it's not for me. Similarly, like, I like vanilla ice cream more than chocolate ice cream. So, it doesn't mean chocolate ice cream is bad. It's just not for me. I don't think the height even matters there. Doesn't like people with big ears. You'll join me in the kindergarten teacher Janeway hate club? Oh, refresh and it fixed. Okay, good. You know what's interesting? Oh, I accidentally chose the final boss room. I kinda don't like that you can do that. But thank you so much, Conjurer. Thank you so much. Another gift sub. You have 10 spots on the wheel and you have yet to name a game. Amazing support. Like, you guys are making it possible that we have prizes for the Amiga month events, that we're you know, doing the tournaments and all that for the domain costs, the price costs, all that shit. That's because you're supporting the channel. It's amazing. Picking games is hard. If you struggle with that, I have a lot of games that I want to try on Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, but I don't want to make a full stream out of it. So you can just let me pick, and I'll do one of those for the wheel. Tiger Sweet sometimes does like Demi's pick. No, I have not, Bass. My plan is to do the NES game first. Well, once we finally, at some point, get to Metroid games. Settlers 1. For 30 minutes? Like, if it was 1 hour, then we could slowly get through the game. Just on wheel streams. Do one mission per wheel. I don't think 30 minutes is enough for most. 500k is still a bit good. Now, I will say that I will pick Settlers myself. We will have to beat it on stream. So, don't waste your points on that. It's coming. It's on my list because it's a game I liked back in the day. I never beat it, and it's an Amiga classic, so it's on our sticker list. You can. I've never played it, so it would be interesting to see the mechanics of it. So if you want to see it, I'll play it. Almost did the same mistake again. This will have to be our final run if we make it past the rocks. Friday the 13th? Yeah, we played that one. We did play that one. Conjure. Didn't really do so well in that, gotta say. Long time your favorite game of all time is still up there. Nice. I mean, I could play it again. If you missed it. If you're gonna be here next Saturday, we can do Friday the 13th again. I mean, we could put it on the wheel. Not given that it gets picked, but 10 spots on the wheel, it probably will. Oh, shit. And nice. Was I already pressing the jump? I hate that spot. I really do hate that spot. Yeah, I bet, like, that will be a nice experience for a full playthrough. Super Metroid. Okay. We'll look, do one more run. Yeah, we have to get past that part at least. I really want to beat the blue dragon today. I want to just keep going because I'm really having fun with this game, and it seems like this could be a one-stream game. And it would have been if I was able to start in the morning like I planned to, but you know, sadly we couldn't. So I don't have time to do a long stream today. But we can do it next week. Glory of Heracles 2. I've never even heard of that game. Ugh, missed. RPG. I have in my life only played one RPG. Like an old one. And that was Sweet Home for last Spookums Fest. Halloween games. It was picked for me.
Hello.
That was a really cool game. I really liked it. Generally, I'm not overly excited about RPG games, but at least we can then use this. It's the one-handed Famicom RPG controller, so you have your other hand to do notes while you're playing RPG games. Really bad for anything else. Can't recommend. Quantic! Welcome. Yeah, Axiom Verge is like third best game I've ever played. And after I noticed that I liked it a lot, I went on this tear checking out all the, you know, acclaimed modern Metroidvania games. I know that I don't like the Castlevania games from Symphony of the Night onwards, and a lot of the, like, Shovel Knight, I think, is a Metroidvania. I don't like that because of how it looks. But I like the ones that I like the looks of, and turns out I don't like Metroidvanias. I just like Axiom Verge. But I bet I would like the good ones. I mean, I like Odyssey on Amiga, which is a Metroidvania, before that term was even born. And that's basically the first Metroidvania I played. I just didn't know it was a Metroidvania. The second one isn't as bad as they give, as they make it sound. It's just not so fucking absolutely amazing as the first one, but it's still a great game. Freehand constantly swear at the game. That's like Bobby's main thing. Yelling at the clouds or games. Messenger I tried. I got bored with it. I hated the little demon that takes all your money. I played up until the point where you start collecting the musical notes, and I was just like, this is boring. Me no likey, and I stopped playing. It has a lot of cool shit in it, but also has a lot of stuff that makes me, you know, stay off the game. It's sort of a game that I wish I liked more. I have been thinking about speedrunning that. The glitch version speedrun is like, you could do it in under 20 minutes. Oh no, it was like 5 minutes or something? Non-glitch was 15 minutes. Like out of bounds run is super fast. Get to... This screen keeps stealing your jumps. That's not cool, man. Alright. This fight is the toughest, in my opinion. But you get full health after this, so you just have to get through this with the same armor. There we go. Hit the right direction, at least. The frame rate makes this so bad. It's very weird to play a game like this on NES that has this sort of frame rate slowdown. It's like you don't expect it to happen. Holy shit. I was so close that we lost that armor. Innocent message. I was awakening? No. But I am pretty particular with how the game looks when it comes to modern games. Like Shovel Knight looks bleh. Celeste, bleh. I know they're great games, but I just can't play them because I don't like the look of them. Chicken time. Oh, gee. Oh, Dallas. Damn it. Feel free to mention those games on Discord so I remember to check them out. I don't usually like browsing during a stream, checking things out. Oh, 8-bit style? Oh wow, you had the music composer in chat, Quantic? So Quantic used to do something else other than just Amiga stuff. Alright, let's try to make it to the Blue Dragon and try to kill it too. I only have 15 minutes until my shift starts. I work remotely, so I only have to turn 45 degrees, but still. Yeah, that guy. Like, it's always that. The first one from the left. Get hurt while we're trying to hit it. A Swedish game? Cool. Has anybody played Noita? The Finnish retro-styled game? It's always that one. Why? Programming error or something? You've never heard of Noita? Means which... Come out of there! Thank you. Holy shit. Annoying. Looks too boring? Yeah, I don't really gravitate towards it. Like, it's not a game type that I would enjoy. Shit! I think she's got us. Yep. I don't know what else we can do here. Thus ends the great cry. Like, I have no idea why sometimes this happens and sometimes this is a non-issue. Did we die or... Oh, we died. That was like maybe a double KO. Well, that's all the time I have for this today. I'm really liking it. We could have beaten it on one stream, I think, but unfortunately, I'm running out of time. But at least we know we have something fun to do next Wednesday as well. Oddly, weirdly interesting game, truly. Yeah. I really like this one. Let's go check who else is streaming. Tomorrow, no stream. No, wait a minute. Tomorrow I might still stream Rick Dangerous. Friday I'm not streaming. And Saturday, Chim Power remake on Super Nintendo. Sunday, Woody's World. We're gonna try to beat the game finally. Let's see who's doing NES. I think there are quite a bit of streamers on. We might raid to somebody new. Silver Surfer. Somebody who has born on the same year as I have. Grim Chiefer. 1984. Yeah, I want to sometimes rate people that I've never even seen. Just to kind of expand Twitch sphere. Thanks, Backbeat. Thanks for dropping those in. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for spending some of your free time here. Always appreciate it a lot. Much more fun to play these games. When you guys are around. And, no, it takes me back to the good old days when you would, gather around the television and play video games, take turns, and talk shit while doing it. Thank you so much. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I'll be seeing you around. Bye-bye.